Alright, we're back. Here is the first solar generator that I made. As you can tell, it is charging at 14.4 volts with this 185 watt solar panel. This is my do-it-yourself unit. It is a Cabela's ammo box that has a weather seal. And I basically I basically bought this panel right here that allowed me to use USB 12 volt and my voltage gauge. I'm not sure if we can read this, but as you can see, it's at 14.7 volts. It's showing 14.4, and this is how you actuate the power output. I also have a toggle switch just in case. So what does mine consist of? It is 5 12 volt 12 amp hour lead acid batteries. Granted, this is not the perfect wiring job, but it's been able to do its job just fine. The leads are soldered on. This works extremely well. It'll actually run everything that I've put to it, but the biggest complaint that I have is that it is heavy. It is very heavy. As the sun moves and clouds go by, the voltage increases and decreases. This charge controller is from the Harbor Freight 100 watt kit. Again, I just put some screws on it, put some holes, put some grommets, 10 gauge wiring all around. And that's pretty much it. I have brought my voltmeter out. So that I can get some voltage readings as it's charging. Neighbor's dog really does not like me. My dogs are back inside, but alright. Should have brought the alligator clamps. Oh yeah, definitely should have brought the alligator clamps. Oh, I think I might. No, actually, I don't have to. There we go. Maybe? There you go. 14.68 volts. And this is showing 14.4. Not too big of a difference, but not too bad. At some point I'm going to come back around and clean up the wiring. I actually built this before we went out to the Texas Rovers off-roading event for Thanksgiving. Built it in about 2 nights. The first night it was more of trying to get all the parts in. The second night was just drilling a few holes and getting everything figured out. I actually had the batteries from a different project that I ended up getting the wrong battery size for, but this worked out well. This charge controller does have different features. This is the top off mode, which should charge the battery to 14.4 volts. I have not had good luck with it, I would say. This is the float to ensure that the battery, once fully charged, stays charged. This is recovery, I believe. Actually, no, this is the recovery. So we'll leave it back on regular charge, on the regular charge mode. I believe the battery is at 12.9 volts. So we can double check. apologize for the wind. I'm going to go ahead and put the camera down. So the voltage is steadily dropping. We're at 13.2. If I give the output, I can actually use this. The batteries are at 13.5. So this is doing fairly well. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and plug this back in, and we'll check it out in a few. 13.4, 13.5.